I was going to try and think of a really good reason then. I'm lazy. I'm lazy when it comes to makeup. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've ordered something from Flannels. Not something I normally do. Before I show you what this is going to be a very quick video by the way. Before I show you what's in here, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, you know, whenever I upload something. I think I might do a collection video next. Anyway, in here I got something which I couldn't get anywhere else in the UK. Not that I could find. So if anyone in the UK is interested, Flannels is the place to go. And also I was super impressed. I ordered this like late on a Thursday evening, like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night on a Thursday evening, and it arrived by Saturday morning by DPD. So yeah, the postage wasn't that cheap, but it was really quick postage. I didn't pay for next day or anything. So in here is some makeup by a brand that I really love, and I'm filming in natural light here. My skin is not good at the moment because of environmental factors, hormones, stress levels, so my skin is not good, but I do really like Patrick Ta's makeup. I think for the more mature woman, I find it quite forgiving. You know, I know that if you look on his website and you look at the models, it's all a bit, it can be a little bit out there and a little bit young and youthful, which is great. But I think it also transcends to the older woman. Now, I'm going to show you this, except I completely forgot to pick up a makeup brush. Bear with. So one of the things I picked up from Patrick Ta that I really loved was my palette that had 2 blushes and a highlighter in. Typically I use the middle blush. If I want to travel or anything, I thought, well, this is quite big and bulky just for blush. So I've been eyeing this up and I couldn't get this shade anywhere else. I often buy my makeup and I buy Patrick Ta from Cult Beauty, and I'll put some links below. I think the other place you may be able to get is Net-a-Porter, but anyway, Flannels have a really good range. This was £30, this blusher, and I went for the shade, if you can see there, She's Blushing, because basically I wanted something that was a little more subtle than what came with the palette. The palette was great, but I also wanted something a bit more subtle, something I could wear every day. I mean, the packaging is beautiful when you first open it. I mean, this will soon be completely covered in fingerprints. And this is what the blush looks like. So you've got this powder here with the initials on. You can see there's a slight sheen to the mixture, and then above here, this little lid which protects it from any kickback from the powder, you've got a cream blush. And the way that you wear these is you apply the powder first and then the cream on top, or if you want to, you can use either or individually, so it's quite versatile. I'm going to dive in. I now have just grabbed a Wayne Goss 00 brush. So I'm always a little bit careful with how much I put on the brush, Patrick Ta, you never quite know. Right, let's hand it so you can see as well. Yes, I will never be a beauty YouTuber, I know that. If you can see, it's a little bit blurry. Right. Okay, so looking at this now, yes, this is the sort of colour that I wanted, and I did do some YouTube research beforehand because I wanted something that was more subtle and quite wearable, but would also go with some more of the brown tones makeup that I've got. So I'm wearing my Victoria Beckham Spice lipstick with number 2 pencil. So this is, yeah, this is what I wanted, like a warm but not too, I mean, it's got enough pigment in it, but I didn't want too much of an out there, I didn't want like one of those really cool blushes or too coral or too bright. I've got those, I wanted a sort of warm, more brown tone that would blend in my bronzer every day. Now, what will this look like with the cream? Now, normally when I apply the cream, I just do it with my finger over the top. I'm going to go with the brush. Oh, we're going daring. I'm going to try it. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to try it on its own, on the other side, and then we'll put it over the powder so you can see the difference. And yes, this is my bad side where I've had a breakout. Well, that's quite nice actually. Put the flip it back up before putting the brush back in. And again, I'm filming in completely natural daylight as well. Now I also do put my blusher reasonably high. That's another age thing. I used to go a bit further in, but plus I have a very small head anyway, so I don't have that much room. So that is actually quite nice on its own. So with the powder and the cream. Now what's it like if I put the cream over the powder? Shift my little arse over. I say little. But you can see that that does just bring out a bit more intensity. I'll chuck some powder on this side just because, I mean, I'm only going to walk the dog in a minute, but I mean, I am going to go somewhere. And then like I said, what I would normally do would just be to take a finger, dab a bit in, you can see there, and then just kind of dab it on. Which I think gives a bit more of an intense look than just using the brush actually. But I'm normally quite careful and making sure I don't use too much. So anyway, there it is. I will show you quickly what it looks like from a swatch perspective. So I'll go in first on the powder. And then I will go in on the cream. They're really beautiful actually. I think the formulations of the Patrick Ta blushes are gorgeous. Is the powder, and this one here is the cream. So really, really pretty. So you can see how pretty those shades are. Anyway. Not that well known in the UK. In America, I know you can get it from Sephora. We have Sephora in the UK now, but they don't do Patrick Ta. I can only assume it is coming. So I'm a real fan, and like I say, I find it quite, for a woman of my age as well, I find that it's quite flattering and it's quite forgiving. And my husband the other week even said to me, "Your makeup looks nice." Not a comment I typically get. And I hadn't put a lot on, you know, he's not one of those men that likes me or, you know what I mean, like glam and dolled up. So it was just a very natural look. It was just to try and enhance what you've got, you know, even the skin tone out, bring out a little bit of a glow. It was just that kind of a makeup look. I rarely bother with eye makeup as well because I was going to try and think of a really good reason then. I'm lazy. I'm lazy when it comes to makeup. I'm not lazy when it comes to my skincare regime, but that's why, because I've always had not good skin, so I always do my best for it. But yeah, I'm not one of these people that spend half an hour putting no eyeshadow on. I don't have half an hour for that. So anyway, I'll stop waffling. I'll let you go. I'll put links to everything in the description box below. But I really do recommend Patrick Ta. I think, yeah, the bronzer is beautiful. The foundation I find super easy to use. I've got 2 shades, and I'm wearing the lighter one today, and I almost could have gone for the slightly darker of the 2 that I've got. But yeah, I just find it really easy and convenient to wear, and kind of hassle-free to apply. What would you want? I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.